Alright, so we rejoin our golfer, Tony Marks, here on the fourth hole. He's getting ready to tee off. Let's take a look at what he's looking at here. This par 3 is not an easy hole. It has a water hazard, complete with a frog, and 2 sand traps. Before it gets to a hole here, right in the middle. And we're going to see what our Tony can do. He's ready to get his first shot. Tony steps up. He'll take a couple of practice swings. He looks like he's ready. He's stepping up, keeping his head down. Whoa boy, shoulders back, and he pops it up. Let's see where that one went. Oh, and he is on just the edge of the green. Got to be disappointed with that shot. Alright, Tony's considering what clubs to use. His caddy is offering him a wood. He says no, wisely rejected. A 3-wood, again, Tony says obviously not. He's got a choice of a couple of irons here, and he's going to go with the pitching wedge. And probably a wise choice from where he is. He's just kind of got an upward slope here. And we'll see what happens as he takes his second shot on this par 3. Alright, Tony's considering his shot. Pretty straight lie and a nice and even hill. He's going to get ready. Gonna warm up. And he hits it. Whoa, that was pretty poor. He needs to do this from a good 12 feet away. He really is disappointed with that last shot. Yeah, that's unexpected, defying the laws of physics in many ways, but what are you gonna do? Let's see if he can actually get this one in. We're gonna say he probably won't. He almost got in the sand trap. And yeah, right. Oh, that was actually straight though. Alright, he's pretty happy with that. And he's got a small putt here. Oh, jeez. Oh, Tony has seen better days. Oh, he's back and forth. So now he's just giving up. Alright, so as I'm guessing you realized, this was not a real golfer. Unless you think real golfers have, sticks protruding from their backs, you realize this is a game. And in fact, this is Pro Shot Golf by Marx. And it's actually kind of fun. I'm not particularly skilled at it, but it is a good game. And I'm going to just show you some of the features of the game. Some of them you saw. It has a foam green, soft kind of green, and there are 2 sand traps. I actually have rips in the green, covering two rips. This is the hole, and then there's supposed to be barriers, which are really just ways to kind of keep the ball from going too far away. It is hard to control. There are balls, and kind of almost like putt-putt. There's 2 white ones, 2 yellow, 2 blue. There are a couple of marbles, and I'm not sure if the marbles are original. I'm not so sure. They're a little easier to control, actually, because these are, like, they move like crazy. You blow on them, and because they're foam. So the marbles are a little bit easier to control. So as you saw in the video, the golfer does have a series of clubs. I have 4 irons and 2 woods. I think some are missing. They're actually labeled, and I'll never get this on video. But this, and actually I was using the wrong club. I was using a wedge. This, for instance, is the putter. This is a 5-iron. And if it will focus, there is actually a difference between the 5 and the 7 and the wedge that he has. There are also slight differences in the woods. So the way the golfer works is pretty simple. He is attached to what looks, again, like a golf club, just to kind of complete the illusion that you're really playing golf. But what's different, obviously, is this little handle here. And what you do as the golfer, to golf, you pull this. And as you do that, the golfer moves. And he can go fully back and fully forward. The mechanism that makes them work is this, I don't know what you call it, but like almost a tooth gear. You can see that goes in and out as you pull the lever. And here you can see the tooth gear that's kind of going to go in and out. Even as I move his arm, you can see how that works. So there actually is some skill, and it's a little bit similar to golf. You obviously want to hit the ball just as it comes down, right? You want to hit it kind of here. You don't want to hit it here or up here. You don't want to be leaning too far back. You don't want to be leaning too far forward. If you're leaning too far forward, you're going to hit the ground. So it actually takes some skill to kind of line it up. And that went, honestly, about 6 feet. So you can actually get a pretty decent shot. See, I was standing, had it too far tipped back, so did not get a good shot. So you really kind of want to line it up. Whoops. Foul. Penalty. Penalty stroke. See, that's a pretty good shot. Let me try a marble. Ooh, you heard that one? Pretty good. Again, he's got a wood, I think a driver. So theoretically, I should be able to, I think I get the height right. All right. Pretty good. Ooh, see how I shanked it? So let's see if I can get that straighter, kind of coming down through. See, that was a little better. So it really is pretty cool. You really actually have to have some skill to play the game. It's not completely devoid of skill, which I appreciate. So as I mentioned, this is Pro Shot Golf by Marx, and I really think that Marx is one of my favorite types of toys. You see a whole family playing here. Here's the contents. Set of mini clubs, which I have, the green, the cup, flags, traps, hazard, tee markers, course layout, which I don't have, golf balls, instructions, which I don't have. You approach, you hit the big drive and those pressure putts. Kind of classic Marx. They make the best, so you can imagine it standing up here. And it's a golf bag, you know, there's the zipper, straps, you know. There's actually a real handle that you can use to carry it. There's a theoretical buckle. And there's that awesome Marx logo that you love so much. Alright, so here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to go around my basement here. So here's the starting point. And I'm going to go long first hit. Try to go make this 90-degree dogleg left. Another dogleg left. Past the eBay stuff. And then finally another dogleg left until we're back to the beginning. I'm guessing probably 24 strokes. I don't have much faith. Alright, so here we go. Let's see how good I am. I predicted about a par 24. Oh, look at that shot! Oh my god. So that's a fantastic first shot. Actually went a little too far. Probably should have used a different wood. Putt-putt golf rules. I'm going to put it a little out. And I'm just going to try to tap it. Ooh, okay, so that's 2. Alright, I'll let the cameraman move into position. I don't want to go too far here, so I'm not going to hit fully. Whoops. We're not going to count that as a penalty. Actually, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to hit down here. So this is a pretty long shot. So what am I at, 3 or 4? That's actually a decent shot. I'm doing much better than I thought. So I want to go all the way down, potentially. So let me line it up. Oh, what a shot! Use the IBM bunker. That's very common on these kinds of courses. And so if you can show where the hole is, I could actually be there. I'm at like 7 or 8. Okay, so here we go. Gonna line it up. Oh my god. So this is a marble. This is not the styrofoam one. So if I get anywhere close to this thing, that's impressive. Okay, so I did it! So there it is. Pro Shot Golf by Marx. A lot of fun, pretty creative. This particular set in decent shape, obviously not perfect, holes in the greens. It's got 7 clubs. I think some are missing. This is the water card that goes underneath. You can see that that's bent. I don't have the instructions. I don't have the things that said the course layout. But again, decent condition and doable, playable. A lot of fun for family, friends, or just hanging around. So I hope you liked it, and maybe you'll take a shot at getting this yourself and having some fun. Pro Shot Golf by Marx. Hey, thanks.